Hello. In this video message, I would like to share with you a few points about the forced displacement of the Hazara people over the past few weeks, especially in central part of Afghanistan, where harsh winter season is fast approaching. My thesis or argument is that the Hazaras of Afghanistan have become a blind spot in the international politics as well as in the eyes of the governments and people of Afghanistan. This blind spot has prevented the international community and the people of Afghanistan from seeing the historical oppression that have been enforced on the Hazaras. That is why the people of Afghanistan have not been able to see and understand the sufferings that have been inflicted on their Hazara country fellows. Talking about the Hazaras as the blind spot of Afghanistan, it is important to note that the Hazaras have been and still are victims of three socio-political and historical phenomena. The first one is prejudice, the second one is discrimination, and the third one is stereotypes. Although these three phenomena have been eased over the past 2 decades, they are still remarkably strong. By prejudice, I mean the unjustifiable negative attitudes towards the Hazara communities for a very long period of time. Prejudice creates a wall or a veil that prevent people from seeing and understanding the consequences of their negative attitudes on the victims. And prejudice leads to discrimination. And discrimination is another unjustifiable phenomena, an unjustifiable negative behavior in Afghanistan society that have been perpetrated against the Hazaras for a very long time. Here I want to flag one important point, and that is the issue or the idea of deservingness. Deservingness is one of the key and central points in the debate of discrimination. Deservingness in the context of Afghanistan has two key aspects. The first aspect refers to those who consider themselves worthy and deserving of all rewards and unlimited access to national resources, from political and economic to educational and all social services and opportunities. In Afghanistan, whether the Taliban now, today, or the previous governments in the past, have always seen themselves as, and their people as, the deserving ones that are worthy of all rewards, be it economic, political, or social opportunities. The second aspect relates to those who have been and are victims of violence and discrimination. In the eyes of the rulers of Afghanistan, the Hazaras have always been the deserving community, the community that deserve all injustices and discriminations. And the third point is the phenomena of stereotypes. Because prejudice and discrimination against the Hazaras have been entrenched in Afghanistan society so deeply that people view the state of the Hazara people through a set of stereotypical beliefs. And these cliches have not only created different names for the Hazara people, but also led to the development of stories, hypotheses, and theories to show that the Hazaras do not belong to Afghanistan, or they originally do not come from Afghanistan. If we really want to save Afghanistan from its current misery, we must eradicate these unjustifiable phenomena, which have turned into mental, political, and social virus. The eradication not only saves the lives of the Hazara people, but actually it saves Afghanistan altogether. Unless we do not join hands together, and unless we do not come together, we cannot break the phenomena of prejudice, discrimination, and stereotypes. If we fail to shed light on this blind spot, I must say it is a moral and ethical defeat for all of us, regardless of our ethnicity, language, religion, race, or any other backgrounds and identities that we have. It is really a disgrace that in the 21st century, a group of people are tortured and oppressed with such an intensity and extent, while some are just spectators and others enjoy the situation and see themselves worthy of all rewards. Once again, I repeat that there must not be any blind spots in Afghanistan, be it the Hazaras, the Hindus, the Sikhs, or any other religious or ethnic community, or women that comprise half of our society. If we fail to eradicate these phenomena, unfortunately, I must say that it will be a collective moral and ethical failure and a moral and ethical defeat for all of us. I hope that the fate of my country and the fate of my people would not be like this. And I believe that you will stand for the Hazara people as well as for all other victims of injustices, and you will support them with one voice. Thank you.